Hey everybody, welcome back to another SnowRunner video on hard mode. As you can see, I'm on hard mode there, yeah. I wanted to talk about something that there's a major issue in SnowRunner with its gearboxes. There's a glitch, a major oversight by the developers, which I don't even know if they're aware of. But I'm not the only one that's discovered this. I've done some searching on YouTube. There is a video out there, there's a couple videos out there that review gearboxes. And the stock gearbox is better than the Freeway gearbox, which makes no sense. Why even buy it? Why even buy the Freeway gearbox if the stock gearbox is better? And I mean that, and I'm about to prove it here, even though I don't have a stock gearbox. This is a Freeway gearbox, as you can see. It's got 6 gears, and that's how you can tell. When I hit the accelerate button, you will see. But this vehicle with these large tires, these mud tires, you know, it's going to drive sluggish even in the most shallow bit of mud. It's ridiculous how it's set for this game. This game is not realistic once you hit the accelerate button, and during the entire time I'm just going to have the pedal to the metal on my controller. I'm not going to let off, but I am going to give commentary while I race and explain what's going on and tell you why I think this is messed up and it's glitched and not programmed correctly for this game. It's just simply not programmed correctly. It's not. Pure and simple, okay? This doesn't make any sense. Right from the get-go, this little bit of shallow mud here, as you can see, is going to give this vehicle problems. Now, the rating for it, let me show you. In order to show you, I have to switch vehicles. Look on the upper left-hand corner. This vehicle, it's rated as power to weight is a B, okay? That's what we want to look at. Now I'm going to switch back to the Con 39 Marshall, the truck I'm using for this to prove what I'm talking about. Look in the upper left-hand corner. This has a power to weight of S, which is superior to A+. S is the best. S+ is even better. Okay, so show the contest. I have 2 minutes or less. For some reason, I cannot get any better than a bronze. Now, you would think with the Freeway gearbox on a racetrack, oh my God, you would think it would do well, but it doesn't. Watch the little tiniest bit of mud. Now the engine is running, except, okay, I'm hitting accelerator, but look at this. How is that driving so slow in that little bit of mud on a racetrack? Oh, here we are. We're finally on the racetrack. This just feels sluggish. It feels like the parking brake is on even though it's not. That's what it feels like to me. Now, I should be able to do this in way under 2 minutes, but for some reason, just a little bit of mud is going to slow me down. Even if I let off the gas pedal just a little, the vehicle doesn't seem to want to get up and go. It seems like there's just no fuel getting into the vehicle. The acceleration doesn't make any sense. It's not realistic whatsoever, okay? I can tell. This is where it gets really stupid. This is not that deep. This is not that deep at all, but look how slow I'm going. Come on, look at that. You can't tell me that this makes any sense. On a racetrack, okay, it's a little bit of water, it's a little bit of mud, but I think the SnowRunner developers are getting a little bit ridiculous here. Yeah, this does not justify what's going on right here. This does not give me any feeling of realism. This actually feels not realistic. It's the exact opposite. Do you see this? Do you see this? I mean, that makes no sense. And this fishtailing like this, the controls are really hard to figure out in this game. You really have to fine-tune them, but it takes hours. And then even though it takes hours, I can never seem to figure it out. I'm always fishtailing like crazy. In real life, this is not how stuff is driven. This is not how it works. Okay, I got a pretty good pace here, but just a little bit slows it down to where the physics just doesn't make any sense. This does not feel, and I noticed this on day 1 when this game launched, and you know, I was always second guessing myself, but now I'm not anymore. I'm not second guessing. What I know is true, that this is just, oh, well, that makes a lot of sense. Just tear up the vehicle. So now I have no suspension. I'm probably a pop tire. Yeah, so now I guess this is a terrible test, but still. It just seems sluggish and not realistic. It should have been going way quicker, and the acceleration in just a little bit of mud, it seems like this game needs a lot of tweaking for realism. I'm not impressed. Well, at least you can see that at least the damage is realistic. My suspension is shot. The right tire is driving right on the... Yeah, that's real cool. Right up there at the end gets stuck. Yeah, okay. The only thing that I can say is realistic is the damage, and that right there, as you can see, yeah. That's realistic, but as far as the acceleration and the handling and the turning and just the slipperiness on a racetrack of all things and a freeway gearbox seems sluggish. This is not normal. I'm talking to the developers of this game. I've made a couple previous videos doing this exact same contest, and it doesn't seem right, but I wanted to do it again, but this time I wanted to make the video and give a little bit more of my opinion about it. And I can tell you, and also this here, let me just change trucks. Power to weight, A-. Okay, you can see that, A-. It has the second best engine. It does not have the high suspension. I mean the raised suspension. It's got the normal suspension. And it's got the freeway gearbox, and this drives at a snail's pace. The stock gearbox is actually better. Look at this. Look at this embarrassment. Look at this embarrassment. Now I do have a little bit of money left. I suppose I should. Maybe I saved the stock gearbox for this. But I'm gonna go get it and install it and show you how superior the stock gearbox is to the freeway gearbox. I'm gonna drive back to the garage with this and see if I can swap it out, because I think I saved it. Still, look at this. Look at the acceleration on this. Is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic acceleration. The freeway gearbox is a piece of shit, okay? This is not to review the gearbox, but I can say without a shadow of a doubt, I am confident when I say the freeway gearbox is an absolute fucking piece of garbage shit. Where is the garage? It's right here, okay. I'm gonna switch out to the stock gearbox and show you how much better it is. Come on, car. I even gave you the A-. It's not the best engine, but still, why do we have to always get the best engine in the game for all of our vehicles? Not frustrating and ridiculous at all. No, not at all. Unbelievable. Look at this pathetic acceleration. This is absolutely pathetic. It's driving like the transmission needs work, and it doesn't. This is a brand new, for all sake and argument's purposes, a brand new vehicle. I just found it. I just bought some of these upgrades, and it's driving not like it should be. It's pure and simple. I mean, this insults my intelligence. All right, so here we are. We're in the garage. Customize. Gearbox. Yes, I kept the stock gearbox. So here we are. I'm going to install it. Now let me show you how superior the stock gearbox is compared to the freeway gearbox. How dumb. How absolutely dumb. Okay, let's leave the garage. All right, now I got the stock gearbox. I'm going to go back to my last possible attempt, because this is hard mode, back to this same contest. Now here we are. I got the stock gearbox this time. All right, so here we are at the same contest. I got the stock. I got to turn around. By the way, the Con 39 Marshall has all-wheel drive always on. Alright, show contest. This is my... Oh, I have 0 attempts left, but let's just do it anyway. Pretend like it. Oh, let's just go. I had 0 attempts left, so now I'm just... Look at this. How is this little bit of mud... SnowRunner, stop thinking your mud is so cool. It's not. Oh, I need more fuel. SnowRunner thinks its mud is so badass that it overdid it. Refuel. Alright, I'm just refueled all the way up. Let's just do this. Look at this. Okay, I got the stock gearbox now, and it seems to have a little bit better acceleration. Water, let's go. Now that's a lot faster than the Con 39 Marshall could do, and this is a smaller vehicle. But it's got that stock Freeway, it's got the stock gearbox, which is superior to the Freeway gearbox. Believe me, I know, I've seen the video. The acceleration for this is just pathetic. Look at this. Why can't I go any faster than what I'm going? The engine sounds like it's idling. That engine does not sound like a high-revving racing engine. That's what this vehicle's all about, right? Okay, it's got the loud exhaust, but where's the engine sound? The engine does not sound like it's doing its job. And it's hardly damaged, as you can see. This proves to me that there's something seriously wrong with how this game was developed. For this map, for this region. See what I'm saying? I mean, this whole thing is just embarrassing and stupid. I'm not impressed. You can tell by the sound of my voice. Have a good day, everybody. I've wasted over 1.5 years of my life playing a game with unrealistic gearboxes.